grandmothers, grandfathers, and then there are the teachers. The teacher. Joseph Rivers Steele was an educator in the public school system of New Orleans, Louisiana. In order to provide for his wife and his 12 children, yes, 12 children, Big Joe, as he was affectionately known as by many, in addition to teaching the school, during the night, he cleaned that same school and the offices. He would eventually go back to school in order to get his master's degree. And out of the 12 children, 7 would follow his example and become educators. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Joseph Rivers Steele was my great-grandfather, the student. In a perfect world, the students that walk into your classroom each and every day will have had 8 to 9 hours of sleep, will have eaten a balanced breakfast, will come from a happy 2-parent home, will arrive prepared for class with homework completed, and will be eager to learn. But you know, the reality is far different from the utopia that we dream of. The students that walk into your classrooms, some are dealing with the health decline of a parent. Some have parents that are divorcing. Many come from a single-parent household. Some students are hungry due to a parent who is unemployed or underemployed. A parent may be incarcerated. Or your student may be dealing with their own health challenges. Some of your students still today struggle against the effects of racism and discrimination. Young African-American males, just like me, are continuing to be stereotyped by the color of our skin and not by the content of our character. Let me tell you something. It is truly hard to walk out in this world today not knowing whether or not that you're going to make it. How am I different from Michael Brown? How am I different from Trayvon Martin? How am I different from Jordan Davis? The list of names continues to grow. Will I be permitted to recite my resume prior to the world judging me? Should I have to? No one is perfect. No, not one. The challenge. In a perfect world, in my opinion, our educators and administrators will walk into the classroom each day singing Pharrell's Happy Song. We'll have had 8 hours of sleep, we'll eat a balanced breakfast, and we'll enter the classroom prepared and ready to teach. The reality is we live in a society that values or exalts athletes, musicians, movie stars over our educators. The reality is when one part of the village is not carrying their weight, more tends to fall on others. The challenge is we do not live in a perfect world, right? Now the good news. Yes, there's good news. The good news is that within this village, there are still parents, grandparents, uncles and aunties that value education and our educators. The good news is within this village, there are educators who love to teach. The good news is within this village, there are still youth who look up to their teachers, who hold on to every word that you say, who want to do their best and to make you proud. I stand before you today as a proud graduate of the University High School Academy in Southfield. I applied to the U knowing that I would be challenged to excel academically and through extracurricular activities in school and in my community. I was the president of National Honor Society and started my own organization, United for Christ, a student-led organization focused on service and allowing youth a free ground to talk about their faith. Amen. Contrary to popular belief, I am an introvert. I am also the son of a single mom who gives credit every day to the village. You don't have to be in the classroom because if you're not, you still support the class, you know? I am currently a student at the University of Detroit Mercy, majoring in religious studies, and my first class does start at 10 a.m. I was also invited decided to apply to the honors program, and I received my application. I received my acceptance letter 2 weeks ago. I was elected as the Young Adult Advisory Delegate to the Presbyterian Church USA's 221st General Assembly. And educators and administrators of the Southwood Public Schools learning community, you have been called to a major role in the life of young people. Unfortunately, you may never know the true impact that you have made on our lives. I stand before you this morning representing the many youth that have matriculated through the Southwood Public School system. Everything that I am today is because of you. It is because of the village. It is because of my family, my church, and the educators and administrators in my life. And for that, I say thank you. Thank you, and have a great school year. Thank you.